Vitamin C.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you want a kiss because you got me juice?
Well, you can... Oh, I don't hear anything. Do you?
No.
It tastes real, real good. All right. All right.
They're not going away.
They're not going away.
Hey, you were home. Morning.
How you doing, man? Come on in. What's up?
I just want to stop by, see what the two of you guys are doing.
Hi.
How you doing? Give me a hug.
How you doing?
Good. Good. You guys have a good time up the coast?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Good. Well, it's a good thing you're back in time for the party tonight.
Well, we're not going to the party.
Does Dad know this?
Well, actually, I don't think you and I have talked about it. Have we decided?
Well, I thought we had decided. I don't think Cece has any business expecting Eden to go to a Halloween party.
Well, I think he's really counting on Eden being there.
Uh-huh. And why is that? What is going on with this party?
Well, I think you should talk to Dad about that, actually.
Well, since he's not here, why don't I talk to you about it? I mean, I know there's something odd here. He's in such a rush to put this thing on. Is there something behind it?
Yeah. He's using this party in a way to catch the guy who raped Eden. I told him I didn't think it was a good idea, but you know how Dad is when he gets an idea stuck in his head?
Well, that's fine when he's dealing with himself or his family, but right now he's interfering with a police investigation.
I don't think my father is trying to interfere.
What would you call it?
All right, wait a second. It's not going to work anyway. I mean, the guy is not going to show up at the party. It's not how they operate.
You're an expert on these things now, Ted?
I learned a hell of a lot when Haley was raped, Cruz.
I'm sorry, I should have remembered that.
That's all right. I mean, I certainly know what you're going through right now.
You know, I think in most cases you'd probably be right, but this guy is different. He's been daring us to catch him. He taunts us. I mean, we get close. He lets us get close. We can almost smell him. Then bang, he closes the door. No clues. We're right back where we started from.
Well, then maybe it's a good idea to have the party.
I don't think so.
If you think that the guy can't resist going, then you have a chance of catching him.
Darling, do you know how many people are going to be there? You know what the logistics are of trying to secure a group of people that large? Besides, what does your dad think is going to happen? The guy's going to jump somebody in the dance floor?
No, wait a second. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm just saying I think we should go.
I am strongly recommending against it.
Okay, look at it this way. Tonight is a benefit for the rape crisis centers throughout the state. I have been interviewed on television, talking to people who are victims of rape and how they should go on with their lives and not be victims. What's it going to look like if I can't even go to a party?
I don't think Cruz wants you to put yourself at risk just to prove a point, though, Eden.
I understand that. Look, didn't you just tell me a couple of days ago what the percentages are of these guys even getting caught? And what the unbelievable statistics are that most of them never get prosecuted? Maybe tonight we can somehow balance out this process.
Darling, you know, in theory, that's irrefutable. That's the case. But this is you and me we're talking about, and this man is particularly crazy. What if he just pulls a gun or something? I mean, what can we do about it?
If you're going to be there, I'm going to be safe, right?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, I want to go. And I'd rather go with you than without you.
Will you excuse us for a second, Ted? We have to take a little ride here.
Where are we going?
We're going to go talk to your father. I'm going to tell him exactly what I think of this harebrained idea. According to Ted, Mr. C is throwing this party because he thinks somehow we'll be able to catch this man we've been looking for. I want to go on record as saying I think it's an insane idea.
Mama, did you know about this?
Yes, but you have to understand your father. He is determined to do anything he can to catch this person, even if he has to do it himself before he hurts anybody else.
And what does he think the police have been trying to do?
I understand how you feel, and I have been trying to talk him out of it, but it doesn't do any good. Let me ask you this. Do you think that the rapist would show up at a party?
I think it's a possibility.
Well, the police can't throw a party like this, so maybe it's not a bad idea.
So we're going to catch this guy in a group of people with masks on. I mean, I don't see how, frankly.
Mama, I can't go to this party.
Well, your father intends to have security guards watching you, watching Eden all the time.
Kelly, I really think you and I should go. We have to.
No, you don't have to go.
Eden, how can you go to a party with a bunch of men in masks, not knowing if one of them is the man who...
Look, I don't think that we can let him dictate our lives. You know what he did to me. He has come into our home when we weren't there. He put cameras around. I'm not going to surrender my life to him. I don't know about you. But I am going to this party. And I am even going to have a good time if you choose to come with me.
Cruz, I think Cece would appreciate if you assigned the police to go to this party as well as the security guards.
So are you gonna go, Kelly?
Yes. I think Eden's right. I wasn't raped, but I was attacked by the guy. Everybody knows it. And I don't want everybody thinking I was frightened into a shell.
Well, I strongly suggest that you confine yourself to the body of the party. You don't go wandering off into the
I
night.
will, I promise.
Well, I guess I'm gonna give in on this against my better judgment. I want you to swear to me that you will not leave my side.
I won't. I swear to you.
Kane Garber's fingerprints were all over your house the night Eden got raped.
No one, including Kane, is denying that. He told us he came to visit us that night.
In a highly distressed state. Look, the man is an expert at disguise and camouflage. He has knowledge of security devices, codes from Vietnam, and his detective work.
Victor, this
Well,
is
just
stupid.
listen to me, okay? He owns a fishing knife exactly like the one Eden described. He's known for having violent outbursts. I found him on the beach the night the rapist broke into your home and threatened Eden a second time. You might recall his arm was bleeding. And most importantly, he has a history with Eden that includes holding her against her will.
This is all circumstantial.
Yes, besides which, the man is a good friend of mine, and I trust him.
Try to put aside the fact that the both of you are friends with him and add this up as professionals.
He is not the man we're looking for. I don't care what it seems like.
Even if I didn't agree with Cruz, I would not recommend an arrest because we don't have a case yet.
Well, that may change tonight.
What's going on tonight?
I have reason to believe the rapist may make another attempt at the costume party at the country club.
What the hell is with this cop? Have you been setting something up with C.C. Capwell behind my
This
back?
has nothing to do with Capwell.
Do you have a source, Boswell, or is this just insight?
Call it whatever you want. I'd like some uniforms there. A lot of them. So if the rapist makes a move, we'll have him.
I think this party's one of the stupider ideas I've ever heard. But if it's gonna come off, obviously we should have as many men there as we can muster. And if we're lucky, we'll nail the guy, and then you'll realize that you were wrong about Kane.
The bottom line, Eden, is that I'm scared of him. I mean, I'm actually afraid of the man that I loved. What worries me all the more is that he flat out refuses to get any kind of therapy.
Well, maybe in time you could persuade him to reconsider.
Not if he keeps refusing to realize how serious this problem is. I mean, Eden, he thought that we could just start over as if nothing had happened.
Andrea, I think the both of you just need some time. Now, you can't decide what you're going to do with an entire relationship in just like a couple of days. You need to take a couple of days, just relax and not pressure yourself into solving things immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You know, you are such a good friend.
Me too.
Best thing about coming back here is seeing you again. Could we go to dinner tonight? I mean, I'd love to take you and Cruz someplace nice.
Oh, you know, that sounds like a great idea, but we can't. We're going to a party tonight. We can't even get out of it. Why don't you come with us, though?
Where?
It's at the country club, and it's a costume party.
Oh, no, look, I don't think that would be a good idea. You see, Kane asked me to go to that, and I turned him down.
Well, if you turn him down, then he probably won't be there. And if he is, then maybe it'll give you two a chance to talk.
Well, I'm not really sure that that's what I want to do, but I do want to spend some time with you and Cruz. All right, a party may be just what I need.
I have been trying to reach you. I was afraid Kane was going to call the whole thing off.
He didn't, did he?
No, everything's still set up. Were you able to get the men that you needed?
Yeah, I did, but Julia and Cruz didn't buy my theory on Kane. I didn't tell them about the fact that you saw him coming home right after the attack on Kelly Conrad.
Good. Leave me out of this. Maybe tonight you'll be able to change Cruz and Julia's mind.
Are you certain you're up to this?
Yeah, positive. Just make sure I've got plenty of protection.
You're all set. I'll make sure you're totally safe. And you're the bait, Lydia. All you have to do is spring the trap, and tonight we bring this bastard down.